volatile and very much a dangerous person to be if you don't want to end up on Twitter.
But in general, a very strong Wrastor player going against a very strong Maypul player. We love our top tiers here, apparently. And we will be starting this out going to Jules Vale.
Yeah. Now, EU knows quite a bit about strong Rastors with our very own Olive Oily and our, finals champion Drip Collector. So, at this point for me, it's just going to see the minute differences in game style.
Oh, and an early SD!
From Jlindy. That is unfortunate for the Maypul. I mean, it happens in bracket, but it cannot deter you. You have to still try, regardless of any upsets.
It is a scary thing to deal with, though, against Wrastor, who can kill you so early, especially Maypul, who's so light, as we see right there.
Yeah, ThrownOrc just getting rid of that stock. Things are not looking good for Jlindy in this game 1. They have taken the stock off of the bird, but will it be enough? I mean, after that unfortunate SD, you've got to wonder what Jlindy's mentality is right now, as they're just throwing out these moves, trying their best to get a bit of advantage off. But by the looks of it, ThrownOrc is just going to start absolutely wailing on him, and that takes it.
Insane first game from Torque right there.
Yeah, really, really showing off why he is one of the best for this character.
With an insanely strong advantage state, Jlindy really needs to, I think, maybe not necessarily slow down, but really sort of interrupt the momentum that Torque can really heavily push through these games.
Yeah, and maybe on the mentality side, cool off a bit, obviously. SDing is never a fun thing to go through, so it's very easy to get into your own head. But will we see Jlindy grow into this set and show off why you said earlier they are a very high level
and being able to be on treetop, especially being able to finally use platforms and have just a crazy movement that Maypul is known for, able to ladder up, similar to the ways that we were saying Alkeys do before, and just keeping Torque off stage.
Beautiful off-stage gameplay there. Torque already losing his first stock, a far cry from last game.
Very good DI trying to staying out of these confirms that Torque was getting before. Both players just really going for all these really early kills, though.
Oh, the up-B kill.
You don't need a sweet spot. Who needs sweet spots?
I mean, sweet spot is for locals.
Able to get another kill there for Jlindy. Already looking much better than the first game and interrupting Torque's momentum that we were seeing before.
Yeah, but as we have seen time and time again, ThrownOrc is a volatile Wrastor, so at a moment's notice they can just flip the switch and come back and potentially just ruin this game for Jlindy.
Just leaving him wrapped at the ledge, because why not?
Yeah, but as I say that, Jlindy takes game 2, bringing back their momentum. It is very nice to see.
As explosively in Jlindy's favor as the first game was in Torque's favor.
Yeah, of course. But we are now moving to Ethereal Gates for game 3.
These plats are going to be giving Jlindy a lot of the same movement that we were seeing earlier on Treetop, although not having sort of the confined space that Treetop gave that didn't allow ThrownOrc to sort of run away using Wrastor's really insane aerial speed.
Yeah, and of course this platform's also going to give ThrownOrc some capabilities and possibilities for stuff like that. Just taking away that stock without remorse.
And answering with a fair to try to get Spike, unfortunately not able to get it.
Oh, a very good up tilt into the Lily is going to take that stock from ThrownOrc. Now this is a very reactionary game we've got right now.
Oh!
That was... I doubt that was intentional on ThrownOrc's part, but it was... honestly unfortunate for Jlindy. Just tethering at the wrong time.
And especially when you're that low, it's hard to react to jump to wall and then be able to recover.
Yeah, in that downwards momentum, as we saw, they went up and down with the tether. So, but regardless, this is not looking good for ThrownOrc, as is slowly evening up.
The most even game that we've seen so far. I think both players are starting to figure each other out and be sort of more in each other's heads. No longer relying on momentum and more relying on very carefully playing around each other and being aware of when either player is going for a kill.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Parry and
Doesn't kill.
yeah, very good DI, very good tech from Jlindy there. Another parry, and another. It's still not going to kill. Not
And ThrownOrc is just suffering from this greed, but that bear will kill. Bear? Dare? Nair? I don't know. Wrastor aerial.
Yeah, the sweet spot there. I mean, sometimes you've got to be greedy. Sometimes you just got to keep going until you finally get that start.
Well, and when all these Wrastor strong attacks are just throwing out at you, it can make it really scary to just sort of get in like Maypul needs to actually get these kills.
But regardless, we are moving on to game 4 with Spirit Tree.
Once again, choosing a smaller stage to really just force a lot more interaction from ThrownOrc.
Yeah, because as we've been saying and seeing, ThrownOrc is very good at just running around and just cherry picking every single interaction.
Already a lot of percent early on Jlindy. Well-placed Wrastor, strong attack will kill. Jlindy being very patient, trying to find a way in and taking advantage of ThrownOrc's proclivity in this set specifically to just try to go for these strong attacks.
And not attack in time, does not get to the wall. And that's going to be a down strong to take stock 1 off of Jlindy. But it is not slowing the Maypul down as they get ThrownOrc off stage. Parries the slipstream, gets parried in return. And it's back to a neutral situation.
Jlindy not being able to find the kill that he's trying to go for. Able to get it there, but this is already again quite a lot of percent on Maypul. Needing to play a lot more defensively and patiently. And against a person that just rushes you down like ThrownOrc, that can be very stressful.
And I feel like in these situations of another down strong, are we going to see it a third time? That would be wonderful. Regardless, I feel like ThrownOrc really needs to find a new punish for parries in this set. Because as we're seeing, Jlindy is just not dying to those upbeats.
Finally doing something different and getting a lot out of it. Fortunately, not able to get a kill.
Yeah,
Jlindy just barely holding on.
Yeah, 5%, and that stock could have been taken a lot sooner. But as long as it's taken at all, that's gonna do it.
And that will be
Yes.
Torque moving on, sending Jlindy to losers.
Yeah. And
Really insane, explosive game.
now, next, we've got MSB versus Backpack coming up on stream.